Well, welcome to the Assurance Financial Expert Analysis here on NewOrleansSaints.com. I'm John Deshazier, and this is a special teams play from Sunday's loss to the Minnesota Vikings at US Bank Stadium. Now, we know the Saints didn't win this game 29-24, but this is a great special teams play for the Saints, and we want to concentrate on a couple guys here. This is defensive end George Johnson. This is defensive tackle David Onyemata. This is number 3 quarterback Taysom Hill, who's rushing the punter on this one. And this young fella right here, who's got a little bit of confusion going on in this, he's going to be Anthony Harris, safety for the Vikings. So we're going to run it, and we're going to go slow. And as you can see here on the snap, first stop it, hold it right here. Here's a responsibility breach. Now, George Johnson has a straight path to the punter. And Anthony Harris probably has this responsibility. He's not going to enjoy watching this one in the film session, I guarantee you. He's got that responsibility. I circled David Onyemata because I just like the way he destroyed the center on this one. Actually, he doesn't have a whole lot to do with this play. And Taysom Hill also is going to play a critical part because he's going to force a bit of a shift from the punter, Ryan Quigley. So we're going to run it. And you see George Johnson up the middle. You see David Onyemata destroying the center. You see him miss George Johnson. You see Taysom Hill with the force. And George Johnson with the tip, a deflection. It was not a blocked punt because it traveled 1 yard past the line of scrimmage. So it only goes in the books officially as a deflection. That would have been the first punt block in playoff history for the Saints. It ends up just being a deflection and a 1 yard return from Gerald Hodges. Now we're going to watch it again. And again, George Johnson with the clean release, David Onyemata with the collapse. Block right there, Taysom Hill right there on the spot. And Gerald Hodges with the recovery. He catches it right out of the air right there, almost at the line of scrimmage. And this is a huge play for the Saints because this gives them possession, gives them a short field, and they're able to go down and score a touchdown and actually take a 21-20 lead after this punt deflection. Not punt block, deflection. George Hill, defensive end, comes through clean. Taysom Hill does his job. David Onyemata destroys the interior of the line. And Ryan Quigley didn't get the punt off. And also, again, the safety who was supposed to probably rotate over and get George Johnson abdicated that responsibility. George Johnson has a straight path to the punter, and he's able to get that deflection. And that's your special teams play from Sunday's loss at Minnesota.